Heaven Hill's Heritage Collection release for 2024 is an 18-year bourbon that comes in at 120 proof and is non-chill filtered. This bourbon features a mash bill of 78% corn, 10% rye, and 12% malted barley, and consists of 133 barrels that were produced in December of 2005, aged for 18 years on the 3rd floor of Rickhouse 11, and dumped in 2023. This bottle has an exorbitant MSRP of $300, with secondary prices pushing past $1,000. Let's see if it's worth the price of admission. For the appearance, it's amber gold and leaves a decent amount of residue on the glass. Next up, this is one of the best noses I've gotten off a bourbon all year, and it's probably the best I've gotten from a Heaven Hill product. There's vanilla, caramel, sweet oak, and the slightest hint of that Heaven Hill nutty profile. There's no ethanol smell on this whatsoever. There's light notes of cinnamon and dark berry pie and apple strudel. Overall, a 9.3 out of 10 for the nose. Moving on, all the flavor notes from the nose transition nicely to the palate. I also get a bit of pecan pie here. It coats the palate very well. There's no bitterness or over oak notes, at least as far as I can tell. The oak is present, but it's in a very mellow and welcome sense. It drinks below its 120 proof point, and in my opinion, it's a 9.4 out of 10 when it comes to the palate. For the finish, it lasts a very long time, multiple minutes. It gives you a warm Kentucky hug with fading notes of sweet almond pralines, toasted pecans, and peanut brittle. Overall, this is the kind of finish that makes you want to drink more, a 9.35 out of 10. Averaging all the scores together, we have an overall score of 9.35 out of 10, one of the best bourbons I've ever had. For some final notes, I know a lot of people were saying how disappointed they were with this release, especially compared to the Heaven Hill 17-year that was released back in 2022. While I have not had that release and so cannot compare directly to it, I have had George T. Stagg 2023 and Russell's Reserve 15-year, and it's my opinion that the Heaven Hill 18-year holds its own against those two. I think the major sticking point for a lot of people is going to be that $300+ price tag. And yes, that is an insane amount of money to spend on a bottle of bourbon. Don't forget that it's MSRP also, whereas secondary prices on this bottle push upwards of the $1,000 mark. I have a hard time recommending any bottle of whiskey when it costs more than $300, let alone over $1,000. However, if you are a huge fan of Heaven Hill and $350 is not going to hurt your wallet, then I don't think you'll be disappointed with this bottle. That's assuming that you can even find it at that price. In any case, those are my thoughts and opinions on this bottle. If you want to share your thoughts and opinions, you can do so in the comments, and if you want to see more great content, you can head over to my channel. And if you're new, consider subscribing. My cat, Marshmallow, and I greatly appreciate it. Have a great day. If you're here today, have a great Monday. Please drink responsibly, and as always, thanks for watching.